Have you heard about the brand new namaz room in Jharkhand Assembly? No? Don't worry, that's why I'm here, to inform you about the wonders of Indian secularism. The Jharkhand Assembly Speaker has decided to allocate a special hall in the Assembly building for Muslims to offer namaz. As of now, there are 4 Muslim MLAs in the 81 member Assembly. Mind you, there is no such special arrangement for Hindus or Christians or members of any other religion to offer prayers in the assembly. Only Muslim members get that privilege. Anyway, BJP, which becomes Hindutvawadi when in opposition, took up this issue and protested violation of secularism. Just for record, government in Jharkhand is headed by Jharkhand Mukti Morcha party in coalition with Congress. This entire drama reminded me of another incident that happened many years ago when Vajpayee was Prime Minister and Murli Manohar Joshi was the Union HRD Minister. A conference of the state education ministers was organized in Delhi by the central government at that time. And the program started with Saraswati Vandana. Even while the prayer was going on, the education ministers from communist states like West Bengal and Tripura and ministers from other non-BJP ruled states walked out of the meeting hall protesting against what they called saffronization of education in a secular country. But today, when a special place for prayer is being created inside legislature building for only one special religious group, not a squeak from these guardians of secularism, not even a squeak. This is the reality of so-called secularism in India. It is a stick to beat Hindus with. It is a mechanism to force us to retreat and compromise on our beliefs and practices. No other religious group in this country has to carry the burden of secularism, only as Hindus. Next time some politician from a secular party or some liberal intellectual tries to guilt trip you in the name of secularism, remember this.